to the Friday the 13th edition of Random Guy Art Night on the 999 ASMR Tarot. And tonight, it's alive. It's alive. Well, maybe it will become alive on the live vertical stream. I don't know what this is going to be, but we will find out. All right. Hopefully my papier-mâché goo is still good. I made it last week. It looks okay. It looks just like cream of wheat. And who doesn't like cream of wheat? It's a little bit loose, but we'll just start by cutting up this piece of paper here. Paper crafting. All right. Some nice paper cutting noises. I know nothing's happening quite yet, but we gotta have some paper in order to make paper mache. And if you happen to watch this on the playback, feel free to adjust the playback speed, the volume, and whatnot else to facilitate a relaxation response. A little bit of white paper. I was thinking about wrapping the thing in plastic wrap, clean wrap, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just begin with the newspaper. Maybe a little bit of this parchment paper to go down first, so I don't get the goo all over my tabletop. And too much goo goes rancid on the table. So we'll start here and we'll wrap the underbelly with this stuff. It should turn out fine, I guess. I don't know. As long as it stays together, right? Well, we're just going to get to going on this. It's stuck to my finger. The paper has stuck to my finger. We'll just slip this piece under here. It's some kind of a dino cow, maybe. A dino day, dino cow. But we'll see what it is. $2,000 done. Welcome. Welcome to the Friday 13th issue of Random Guy Art Night. Hello, Teresa. Well, you know, this is what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's alive. It's alive somewhere in my mind, in the imagination, in Twilight Zone land. Friday the 13th. A bunny Welcome. Welcome, Gordon. Welcome, Glitch. Welcome, Lifers. Welcome, Teresa. I got lots of paper here. My yeah. I don't have an intro on this other than the one that I just do makeup on the spot. Cream puff, hi. It's some kind of a. Doesn't it look like a cow? Cow horns? It's maybe a bull. It's a bull. That's what it is. It's a bull. It's bull. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be something. We will find out. Sky. Okay. All right, Sky. What just happened to my light? My light just burned out? Uh-oh. I thought I charged that light up. Well, I guess we can do this with one light then. A lizard. Yeah, I did a lizard. I've done a couple lizards so far. Dino lizards. Prop. Yeah. It is definitely going to be something. It has 4 legs, a tail, and a head, and horns. Yeah, they can't forget the horns. It has horns too. We're just going to get this. Thank you for subbing to my channel. I don't do paper mache every day, but I do it at least once a week. I'm going to do painting all day tomorrow. I'm going to come on twice, I think twice tomorrow. And I'm going to do painting. And then Sunday afternoon. So, like, if I wake up early enough, I'm going to come on at about 11 in the morning. Ant, welcome. Sancho, welcome. Yeah, this looks small. Yeah, one of my lights is not working. I hope it hasn't, like, burned out. I don't really want to take these gloves off. All right. All right, well, probably shouldn't announce your name too much. That type of information. You should keep that to yourself, Sky. But you really don't need to tell me how old you are because, no, I don't. I'm sorry. So you have a channel too, yeah? What kind of stuff do you do, Michael? I mean, Sky. So, if you just leave your age private, then I will treat everybody as though they are equal, and give everybody respect that of being. Thank you, Anne. Welcome. Yeah, it looks like my sister has joined in too. So your videos are kind of cringy. Well, you know what, Sky, you can just work hard. If you work hard and just work on like editing and editing your videos and doing stuff like that, you can do a lot of good things. And so it just takes some time and lots of practice. this is the third time I have tried YouTube, and I am making some kind of a paper-mache creature. That's what I'm making. So I got my start in video doing public access TV in about 20 in 1999 or 2000. Yeah, actually, I think I started in 1999. So that's like 25 years ago, and I was doing video work with VHS on Super VHS, and I volunteered at a cable access TV station, and so part of to having my own show, I had to go do stuff like video film, City Hall. So when they did town hall meetings, or the mayor spoke, or you had other city events, and stuff like that, then I was had to do a certain number of hours of community events and so forth, and then from that, then I could have my own show. And so I did that. That was a long time ago, and that is where I got my start doing video work. But with YouTube, and that was long before the age of YouTube, so there is still cable access TV. A lot of cities still have cable access TV channels, and that's always a good way to do video work as well, and to get you some real good experience doing things. I think you may have to be a minimum age of 18 to do that, but I'm not positive. Sniper Wolf, no, and Nerd Gaming, welcome. So it looks like a soldier ant. That could possibly be a soldier ant. Welcome, Stacy. I am making a paper mache creature of some kind. I'm not sure what it is. I just found some wire in the barn, and I just sort of twist it together into a shape. Welcome, Papa Goonwald. Welcome. Set the base up and keep adding. So with the D&D thing, yeah, maybe it'll be some kind of a monster. Yeah, I can do that. I have some other some tissue paper, so when it gets down to, I can make some fancy feathers with some construction paper. Yes, Stacy, I do a lot of art stuff. So what I do on this channel is I am working on a lot of different things. A lot of different things. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a I think I have it here. I'm going to be doing a 6x12 canvas, and I'm going to be painting a scene, a forest scene, and I'm going to probably do that as close to 12 noon my time as possible. And then that's my 12 noon tomorrow. If I wake up in time, because I tend to go to bed pretty late, and so if I get to bed before, like 3 o'clock in the morning tonight, then I will try to pop on at 11 tomorrow. You got a new ball python? So yeah. Let's see. Let's just work on this horn here. So anyways, it'll probably be at the very late. So that's when I would start that painting. It'll take me roughly 90 minutes to do the painting because I've done that design before, or a similar one before. I'm kind of just working on sky textures, how I like the sky. So then, if this is dry, then I'm gonna paint this at 11:11 Saturday night. That's what that is if it's, yeah. I'm gonna paint this, and then I actually have some other paper mache creatures that I started painting like 2 weeks ago, but I haven't finished yet. So that's what I'm going to do I'm going to do 2 lives tomorrow. And so the afternoon painting one will be of a forest scene, and then the evening one will be paper mache. Your corn snake escaped the cage. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it doesn't like eat anything else, other than the thing that it usually eats. What does it eat? Like bugs and mice and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. And how big is a corn snake? Oh, he escaped outside. So will you ever find him again then? Then you have to like worry about you have to worry about like cats uh getting to your corn snake, because I think I would consider selling one of these things to a fan. What I was thinking, Anne, was starting doing an Etsy store, and I put a poll on my community page for possible store names. That's one of the things, but I'm also looking for suggestions for store names, and I have 5 choices for store names, and so they eat small okay, yeah. Well, I figured that's what they ate mice and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, I would, if this little creature turns out to be worthwhile, then yeah, if it's like something that somebody wants, I would sell this. So it's been 5 months. Mia, welcome, Mia. Welcome. You haven't been on for a while, Mia. Oh, I'm off camera. Yeah, so it's been 5 months, huh? Let's just do some more building here for the first initial layer. Now, someone wants me to do some Christmas ornaments, and I tried to do Christmas ornaments recently, but I was going to. I think I was going to fast dry it, but then it blew out. The balloon expanded and it blew out. So this was my first try at making a Christmas ornament. I think I might try using you. So there's less cockroaches outside that now that your snake is outside. Yeah, yeah. So let's see. We have this leg over here. So your dad is sleeping? Okay, so you want to make sure you don't wake your folks up, Mia. Okay, we got this leg here. We're going to do several layers on this thing and get it into a place where I might want to build up its torso just a little bit. I think I have the right material for doing that. I don't have any control over the mic volume, Sky. I have a plug-in mic, and so if it's too high, I'm doing this on Sky. I'm doing this on an Android device, Sky, and so maybe I have control over. I can probably move. I can move the mic away from me a little bit and a little further away, and then you can get it to be I can get it to be less noise. So how about, is that better, Sky? Oh, you were talking to Mia. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm on a plug-in mic, a lavalier mic, and it has it is the way it is. So I think sometimes it does seem a little bit too loud, but okay. So yeah. All right, let's get working here. I know. So I think I might expand its body out just a bit. Maybe I can use this to make it thicker around the body. Kind of like that. Okay, we'll do that. I got that theme song from the show Newhart stuck in my head. Of course, that's what's been being binge watched at my house. You have 7 bunnies in your house, and that's what you hear all the time. It's funny. There's only a little doggy at my house, and then there are the squirrels outside. There was 4 squirrels, but now there's 3 because Mr. I am gonna layer it on. I'm gonna layer it on. I'm gonna probably do with the paper mache creatures. I'm probably gonna do maybe 5 layers of 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 paper on it. So you have headphones on. Okay, okay, good. You don't want to. I don't want to be the one that's responsible for getting you into trouble. For where you should be sleeping, and instead you're not sleeping. You're. So I am working on what my live schedule is going to be, and I think I may be doing more afternoon ones, Mia. Sunday afternoon. This is all Pacific time because I'm on the Pacific coast of the states, and I see. Yeah, so that's one of the things I'm working on, trying to adjust what the best time to come on. Oh, the 4th squirrel was killed by a hawk just like 2 days ago. A hawk swooped down from the sky and killed one of the the squirrels and partially ate it, and then the next day a vulture came down and took it away, took the rest of it. I think that was like yesterday sometime. Yeah, yeah. So uh, they there's in the valley that I live in, there are, I believe, two hawks that live there, and so there's hardly any mice or anything like that, and the hawk has killed two cats too, two two house cats, or actually they were outdoor cats, and so you can't do Google Voice. All right, Sky. Well, hmm. Let's see. Do I have any more of this paper bag material? Yeah. Well, if you have like a vineyard or something and you have a squirrel problem and they're eating all of your wine grapes and stuff like that, the best way to do rodent control is to put up a hawk a hawk pole, a pole to, so you can attract hawks in, and that's kind of a way you can use to use nature in order to balance. You just bring in a predator like a hawk, and you attract in a predator like that, and then you can take care of squirrels and other rodents like that if they are like going into your, rather than using poisons and other types of trap situation. Bye, Sky, and thanks for being here for just even for a few minutes. That's been a pleasure. So yeah, those are just things that you alternative things that you can do when you, if you are a farmer or some kind of a working in agriculture, and um, you have problems with rodents. And now with the things that field mice and, oh, well, we're not, I'm not doing Google Voice here. Google Voice is like a phone thing. I don't know what Google Voice is. I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh yeah, the talk to text. That could be done. So of course you couldn't do that. You know, um, I've never actually used that feature. I think my Android device has that. You know, I don't have too much free time, at Papa Groon World, but when I do play video games, they're ones that they're like slot machine apps, apps and stuff like that. You know, color sorting, really dumb games. You know, word ones. I do sometimes do word or you know puzzles like puzzles, but you know they all those a lot of those games have a lot of um, they have a lot of ads on them, and they get kind of oh okay. Hmm. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? We have more layers here, anyways. Well, a few years ago, I didn't get my tent put away before the rains came, and then I just sort of balled my tent up and put it in the barn, and then the squirrels just destroyed it in the wintertime, and so um, that was like a good tent. It was a nice sized tent. So you'd go campgrounds and kind of stand up inside of it, and the squirrels just sort of chewed it up. Yeah, well, the ads are the pop-up ads, you know. I mean, I don't have the last time I played video games, Papa Goon World was on a PlayStation 1. And I played race car games. There was a Star Wars game that I was playing, and so this is like I'm going back a long time. Oh, well, maybe we should go back in the house then. If you're get yourself a nightlight or something. I need to work on the torso here because it's starting to get an oddball shape. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Let's give it some more layers of paper here. So did anybody do anything special on Friday the 13th today? I think I'll just take this and roll it down from end to end like that. Here we go. Just kind of wrap that tail up a bit. Tail's kind of thick. It's a big tail. So if you're there watching and you like what you see, make sure you push the like button. I see. So your wife got a yeah. Yeah. My favorite video games to play. Well, way back in the day, I did I played Final. So who was your brother, Mia? I don't know who that is. So Maria, you drew an apple pie to get today. Well, so did you? Was it tasty, or was it just a pie that you drew? Okay, I got it. A tasty pie. So have you ever made an apple pie before? Actually, making pie dust, pie crust. I can't even say it right. Pie crust not not as hard as you may think it is. There is a bit of the it does use a lot of butter. It is time. It's not hard. I just put it that way. Making pies are not hard at all. I'm going to use one of these square pieces here and build up the ear. Is that an ear? No, I said it was horns. That's right. Maybe it's some big floppy ears. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. But maybe we should just go by channel names here um, instead of names like that. You want to try to have some sort of online safety stuff going on here. Oh, okay. Because that's right. Because you went. Yeah, I remember. I remember. So, you. Yeah. Yeah, you should try making an actual pie sometime. There are a lot of details to making a pie. That I'll admit that's true. I don't have it memorized. It's been a while since I've made a pie. I don't have it memorized yet. So I think that this head needs some work. And I wonder if I could use some of this other material to see what we got here. Looking for some. Do you like to do any baking, Maria? Or any kind of cooking at all? If I use up some of this material, I might be able to make. Let's move my random guy art thing away over here. And then in case there's any new people, we got these other little things I can put over there for now. And I don't know what to do here. Maybe it has some. You might burn yourself. Well, you know, I started cooking when I was like 8 years old. As long as you have some supervision, you may not be, there may not be a too young to cook. All right, Mia, thank you for being here. Even you're hanging out for a few minutes. And we'll see you the next time you come. See, maybe we can do that and we can expand out its head a bit. And maybe we'll use some of this paper towel. I am making a paper mache creature. It's a creature. And welcome, Victoria. Welcome. All right. Let's see here. Looks like my sister's back on the telephone again. There we go. Maybe it makes the head just a bit bigger. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what I can do about filling this in a bit. I'm going to give it another wrap around here to make it a much bigger kind of a head there. There we go. Kind of spread that glue onto here. I want to build this thing up a bit. Maybe come over this way. Give it a let's see. Yeah, I know it doesn't look like much. Let's do that. Still just looks exactly the same like it was before, just flat and okay. Oh, I know, it needs some ears or something. I'll just put the glue all over the head. I'll just use this piece of white paper and wrap it around there. All right. Apple pie. Okay. We need to build up some ears here, I think. Wait a minute. I know how to. Let me see. How do I do this? How do we do this? Okay, I think I know how to do this. It might be easier to do this without these gloves on. Maybe we take something like that. No. I'm kind of trying. I haven't lost it. How? Oh, okay. I know. Okay. All right. I'm really showing my incompetence here. I wonder, could I do that? Can I take one of these toothpicks and use it as a, stick it in here like a, yeah, I can do that. Let's take it, let's see. Okay. Maybe it doesn't want to go in. Okay. Oh, that's stuck all the way through. Okay. Kind of like that. Maybe another one like this. Okay. I got it. Let's see if I can make it. Let's see. There we go. Maybe that should be its teeth. It's got some, like some ears that stick straight up. Yeah. I think that's good. It's got some horns coming out the side. And then now we just build up build this up a bit. Bull horns. It has some bull horns, or I was just thinking it has some big, tall ears. And then it had, I'm trying to make a, anyway, I'm trying to, not some, want to make some, maybe it's got a lot of horns, huh? So yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Horns, ears. I think these are like ears. You know, like donkeys have ears that go straight up like this. But this isn't really a donkey. Okay. Kind of working on the head a bit there. And then we'll go to the torso. I just want that to stay like that. And coming right underneath here, where the holes go all the way through, we want to get it to maybe it's like a hippo has some kind of a thing going on. So for the torso, I wonder if I have any more of that other material. I got, like, right beside me, I have this big giant bag full of paper parts from, like, egg cartons. I'm looking for if I have another one of those rolls, those, like, paper towel rolls that are, I do. So I'm thinking about building the torso up with this thing. So I just taken a little bit of this off and wrapping it around here and making it a bigger, fuller. Maybe we can do that. How much space is on this side? A little bit more space on that side. This may not work, but I got it to work once before. But it comes in around, but it's more on one side than on the other. Maybe so. Okay. All right. Well. I know it's quiet here, but that's okay. I think we'll make it like this. You know, this is oftentimes paper mache is very much like a puzzle. It's like doing a puzzle. Something like that. I think that could work. And then it kind of bulks it up, makes it a little bit fuller. And I just, now we'll use some glue, get it to wrap around there, but actually probably that other material just might work better, but this is pretty stiff. And okay, so for some tougher jobs we use Elmer's glue. I'm going to just lay this glue down in here. I need a lot more of it. It doesn't want to come out very easy. I feel like I need a rubber band or something to wrap around here just to secure it. Oh, I think I might have some tape too. I think I'll use that. I'll use this first, and then some tape. Like that. Give it some more. Huh. Come on. Paper crafting. In case you're just joining, this is how this is paper-mache paper crafting. Crafting animals out of your imagination. And this is not going to stay, and so I need some tape. I got tape someplace here. I know I saw tape here earlier. Ah, here we go. So we're going to introduce some tape into the mixture. Sticking that down like that. Just to make sure that it sticks. Oh, stay. 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 Stay, please. Stay. Stay. This does not want to stay. It's not sticking. Not going to stick. Okay, stay, stick. All right. This is a pretty sticky tape here. Please don't ruin my creation tape. Okay. There we go, like that. Okay, all right. All right. Good, we got that. Now, let's see what we can do about building this up again. All right, so we're going to be doing a whole nother layer of paper mache around there. And get that to stay. All right, I think I'm just going to use a whole bit of this paper towel. It's always good for structure. All paper products are fair game when crafting in paper mache. Okay. Feels it when it's all wet like this, it's very delicate. And so we'll do another layer here. It's got its bull horns. And I might even have enough. Well, no, there's only going to be enough time to do one paper craft tonight. Sometimes I think I can do two things, but that's really way too ambitious. Okay, and now we're going to close up the back there. We'll put this down for structure, like I just said before. And okay, down like that. Okay, that works. Now, last night I was watching people painting with pastels. I have some pastels, but I didn't really even know how to use them. So I'm learning how to use pastels. Let's go put some more glue on here. And then we need to add more that way. Uh-oh, it's really heavy this way. Okay. You're just joining in, watching in from afar. This is a paper creation. Should be obvious from just looking at what it is, but what kind of creation, I don't really know what kind of creation. I'm just doing the basic structure here. I kind of imagined it was some sort of a horned creature that maybe it's an uruk, an ancient uruk that no one knows what they look like anymore. I think we want to work on this area some more just to build that up. So it has a real powerful, it's really powerful in this portion of its body. The paper mache paste does look odd, but it's very easy to make. Let's see how is that turning out. Okay. I'm running out of paste here. So I'm going to have to get this going here. Mm-hmm. All right, it's starting to get all sealed up there. It's pretty heavy. It's got a lot of layers of paper and glue on here. Much heavier than it was when we started. It's got a big body there. I wonder if I did forget to charge that light up. Why is it not brighter? Wait, there it is. I think I did forget to charge it up. Feels like it needs like a hump over here. Yeah. Kind of build this area up. Take the bull by the horns. push the like button. And if you like my content, come back again another day. Tomorrow, maybe. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to start around, here's my schedule. My schedule is that. That's Tuesday, 10:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Friday, 10:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Saturday, 11:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Sunday, 1:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the Pacific Coast, so of course it is Pacific Time. All right. What do we got here? Some more. Paper will dry up like cement. I guess when I'm done here, I'm going to just put this thing in the oven and bake it at 170 for an hour or two. For an hour. Then it'll be ready for painting tomorrow night. I'll be painting it tomorrow night. And some other creations that I worked on. There we go. And because this is a cooked papier-mâché paste, it will dry up clear, and there will be no flour residue on it. And the cooked pastes are really easy to make too. Essentially, it is like 3 tablespoons of flour and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and as much salt as you can muster. You know, if you can do a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of salt it is. And then you mix about a cup and a half of cup of water with it. And you whisk it up. Use a whisk in your saucepan, and you put it on low, and you bring it up to a bubble. When it starts bubbling, it is done. Simple as that. Just very simple. Then when you're done using it, then you just put it in the refrigerator in a container. I put it in a container like this, and it keeps for a while. It'll keep for a week. It starts to separate after about a week, though. But yeah, it's pretty good stuff. And one of the things I could do, well, no, I don't think I'm going to do that, but there's lots of things that I could do. I want to make sure that this thing stays on. I think it's, here we go. Maybe I want to make the tail longer. Maybe. Maybe we'll do it like this, and then the other one like that, and on the other side kind of make, twist it together and try to make a long tail. And sticking to my fingers. There, like that. I think I'll do some on the side because I think I want to make the tail just a little bit longer. Maybe I can twist it together a little bit. Let's do one more strip on the other side. I'm going to get this to have a good long tail. Just a good long tail, kind of like a whip-like thing. I don't want it to, come on. Stay together, stay together. There we go. There, maybe that'll work. What do you think? You think that'll make a good tail? Like that? Kind of, hopefully it doesn't break. So let's just see if I can build the tail up just a little bit more. Build it a little bit more so it doesn't break or do anything like that. Big, long tail. There. Got horns and spiky ears and a big, giant, long tail. It's a big, strong body there. And I think I need to work on those horns just a little bit more. It's just to get rid of the paper towel look on there. And we'll work on the front part of the bull. Take the bull by its horns. Here. Maybe it needs more like maybe it needs a mouth or something. I wonder if I could do that. Fashion a mouth out of this egg carton material. It's nice, soft, and pliable. Kind of get it to stick down here like that. Can you stay? I don't want to break the tail, so maybe kind of fashion it down this way and this way. And maybe like that. It's kind of funny. You have this Farmer John. That looked kind of funny there. I want to keep. I think I want to keep that. Got the little guy's nose and everything. And yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I'm gonna put some more down on here, maybe like that. Stick it down here to make it just a little bit bigger there. Yeah. Okay. Let's just put another little layer on the bottom. Oh, watch those horns. I don't want the ears to fall off. No ears falling off. Ba-dun dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. One more time, wrapping around here like that. And then got these other protrusions here, and we'll just put that around there and kind of like that. Strengthen that up, and then come over with another one. You ever see the movie What About Bob? Or Uncle Buck? Uncle Buck, that was a great one. My nieces and nephews, they all called me Uncle Buck. A long time ago. Of course, my nieces and nephews, they're all in their 30s now. Well, the oldest ones are in their 30s. Uncle Buck, that's what they used to call me, Uncle Buck. Flush me one more time. One more time. Flush me one more time. Just one more minute in the pool. Just one more minute in the pool. And then, when you get older, trying to get, if you're into, you have old elderly folks that are into like slot machines, and trying to get an older person off a slot machine is is sometimes just as hard as getting a kid out of a swimming pool. I've got years and years of work experience working in casinos. It's quiet. You know, arts and crafts is a meditation. Do you know what Friday is also? Friday is the Sabbath. From sundown Friday to sundown Saturday, that is the Jewish Sabbath day. There we go. We got, it's not really all that pretty up here, but it's got a big eyeball here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. What I think I am going to do is one more time around the front and the back legs with a little bit of this paper. And it's quiet on this Friday the 13th Sabbath day. Oh, it's really slimy. It's really slimy. And we want to fix the I'm almost out of goo too. Almost out of goo. And we'll put this layer on, and then I will be back on in about 12 hours to do a painting, and I'm going to be doing that on a 6 by 12 by 1 3/8 inch canvas. It's a stretch canvas, and hopefully I don't screw it up. Then at 11:11 p.m. on September 14th, Saturday, September 14th, I will come on and I will be working on painting this creature. Its horn is loose. Its horn is loose. And then in the middle of the week, I think I'm going to do some pop-ups like on Monday afternoon. And I'm going to do tarot art. I'm going to be working on my sketch work and sketchwork skills, because I'm really lacking in those skills. I don't, I'm not a master at that. I'd like to get better at sketching, and so I'll be doing sketchwork practicing, and I'll be working with wax, water-soluble wax pastels, and watercolor pencils. Yeah, maybe I forgot to charge that light up. I think that has to be what it was. Or I hope it's not wearing out. Those were some good lights. Okay. Maybe a little bit more work on this part. And a couple layers down here. Yeah. Mine stuck to my finger. Oh, that's just my glove. I thought that was a piece of paper stuck to my fingers there. And there. And down a little bit more of this stuff here. One of my neighbor's dogs, they passed on. It's always sad to lose your dogs. Years ago, I got my mother this dog, and I promised the kids, they moved in this apartment and they couldn't keep the dog in the apartment, and I promised the kids, they were in their 20s, so not exactly kids, but you know, to me they were kids, and I promised them that their dog would have a new life out in the rurals, in the countries, and then they I and the little dog was so happy when it came to my mom's place in the country, and it just ran and ran, and there was just, then the dog got run over and killed, and then I just couldn't bear to tell those kids that their dog was dead, and it just was so heartbreaking because the dog was so young. It was just such a young dog too. His name was Ranger. Just a young dog full of life, and it was just such a sad affair when the young dogs like that, they die, and it's so sad, and it's sad when dogs of any age pass on. But I like dogs a lot, and anyways, I think this is done. I'm going to do my, I'm going to go take a draw from my tiny little tarot. See what the tiny little tarot has to say about today's art session. And it's justice. Justice. That's what it has to say. Justice. In this case, justice means truth and judgment. It just means to be cautious. That's an odd card to draw for. But then, you know, the other one that it sits right by is the sun. And the sun shining on you today. But beware. Karma is coming. And we have this other card here. I made these on Monday, my answer cards. I was trying to think of like magic 8-ball thing, but let's just see what the answer cards have to say. Let's try this one here. Look at it, the same card drew. Huh. That's interesting. Same as the tarot. But it does say that love is in the air. Maybe. Love is in the air. Maybe. I wonder what all that stuff means. Does anybody have a question for the answer cards? Grab the bull by the horns. So this thing is finished. It's time to... It's finished here. And finished for the night. It's funny, I don't feel very positive. Well, folks, this is all I got for tonight. That's all I got for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow to do a painting. If you're just joining, there's the buttons there. And do a painting tomorrow. Paint this creature tomorrow night in about 24 hours. And I hope all of you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for pushing the like button. Thank you very much. And I wish you all a wonderful night. Bye-bye.